Hello everyone, this is Godo. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight Hub Puzzle Series Season 3. Today we're in the Verdent Glen. Here is our starting puzzle count for today. We're at 80%, so let's see where we land after today's episode. And the number's going away in 3, 2, 1, and we go! First thing first, though, I would like to find a Morphic Fractal to get this Illuminous quest off our plate, but I'm not even sure if there's an available one today. Yeah, there's no available Morphic Fractal here today. And is there one over here? No. I think there might not be any Morphic Fractals in the world we can actually go solve for this, so... do we want to keep this quest and, like, block a slot there? I don't think so. I'm gonna actually just go ahead and ditch it. We can take 8 perspective puzzles. There's also 3 sky drops and 5 sky drop, 3 hidden objects. That's kind of the same thing. Actually, how many matchboxes are there in here? Matchboxes. There's no matchboxes today, so you know what? I'm gonna dump this one as well. And shifting mosaics or sentinel stones. That might have been a few episodes ago where we did like a million of them in the Verdent Glen, but let's just take, let's see, 5 sightseers is also pretty good. I don't know if there's that many available in here. Yeah, there's none today. Yeah, let's just take 8 perspective puzzles. Are there 8 perspective puzzles? You know what? I think sky drops count as perspective puzzles. So let's take both of those quests and see what happens when we do a sky drop. So let's see here. Perspective, are you? That's not a perspective puzzle, huh? Which is kind of weird because you totally have to, you know, stand in one spot and then it's like, hey, perspective. What about a armillary ring? Is this a perspective puzzle? There. Neither is armillary ring, okay. Well, I think our only actual perspective puzzles are going to be these, and we don't have any, so... Okay, we're gonna go dump this one as well. Yeah, what a start to today's adventure. How many puzzles are available today anyways? I should probably look. Because maybe we're not actually working with too many over here. Dump this one. Pick this one up. Alright, so we don't have any perspective puzzles. We have 5, 2, 5, so 12 hidden puzzles. 5 logic grid, 1 memory grid. No movement, 1 labyrinth, and 3 match 3s. That's not really a whole lot of puzzles, but yeah, that's that's what we're gonna be doing today, so let's go. So as for the direction I like to go and sweep this map, I don't really know yet, to be honest. It still feels like I don't really know the map that well, so okay. Let's see, we want to move this down. Or this works as well. Nice, okay. There's already one of our 3 matchboxes. Match 3s, I mean. Alright, let's get the grind going. Okay, really not a whole lot going on over here, huh? Let's see, we do need a crystal labyrinth somewhere, so I guess I can go between the spots where I know there's crystal labyrinths. Like, that's gonna be a thing at least. I mean, we do need sky drops for this daily challenge, so let me grab this one. Wow, this is a big sky drop. I thought we were looking up here at these, but no, these are tinier ones. Get a little bit of a bonus here if I don't botch it. Oh, okay, kept the bonus going. I thought I was gonna lose it there. Let's see what's going on with these. Oh, here we go. This one's probably over there or something. Oh, no. Okay, I've definitely botched it now. There's not going to be anything down here. Okay, well, that was all the sky drops we need for the Luminous quests. We just need 3 hidden objects, which we know there are in here today. There's actually not enough. Why is that sideways? Anyways, we know there's not enough match boxes or puzzle boxes for the second Luminous quest, but that's going to be a good one to carry just with us, and it gives more points than your kind of more simple one, so... Okay... We're on like the famine hunt here, huh? Alright, here we go. Finally a matchbox. Not a matchbox, a puzzle grid. We need to avoid light squares. Okay. So this has to go around here. Okay, nice. I'm gonna go run in this little temple over here. Tends to be some stuff in here usually. The match 3 there looks complete. Anything down here, or how about over here? Or over here? Nope. There's usually a wall slab in here, but not today, I guess. I should really be, like, looking up in the trees. That's where, like, a lot of the hidden rings and stuff where I'm like, oh, I never would have found that. They just, like, they're just up there. So maybe I should look, and I will find them, you know? That would probably be not a half-bad strategy. But we do have a logic grid up here, though. Let's get this one. Okay, no diagonal dark squares, huh? So, do we want to connect these then? I don't think so. There we go. I was like, no matter what shape I try to draw for the 6, it makes diagonal corners. And then I'm like, it would have to lay or stand flat for it to work. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I can just lay flat. Okay. Alright, I'm expecting to find like some puzzle radars here somewhere. We've combed a good amount of the zone. Kind of sorry for the lackluster showing of events here. This is like the opposite of the previous episode, where we were just like going crazy the whole episode with puzzles and Serene Deluge. I guess we'll go over here. Okay, here's our first puzzle radar, finally. Um, Anything around here that I should pick up first before I grab that? Not that I see. Oh, another puzzle radar. That's great. Alright, let's take this puzzle radar and go this way, and then later we can take that one up there and go the other way. So let's go. Ah yes, the up in the tree hidden rings. They really just do be up there in the in the canopy. We can mark you. I kind of want to preserve my double jumps here just in case I need them. Never mind, I'm gonna have to use it for that for sure. Boing. This is not really the way I actually wanted to go with this puzzle radar, but oh well, it's what happened. I saw a match 3 somewhere. Where am I seeing this? Don't want to miss this though. Match 3 down here. Let's go grab this hidden cube if we can. It was kind of this direction from this angle. There it is, nice. We landed right near it. We can get rid of this. Let's go get those puzzles we marked. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we have a 2-color match 3. I'm very excited for that. Y'all know how I don't really like those. Let's do this and this to set up a match 3 at the bottom. Uh-oh. So we have to do a match 3 here, but now we're not going to be able to do a match 3 on these. What if, Oh, okay, that worked. We did like a corner match 5. A less common match 3, but we did it. Hey, we just leveled up. Level 53, match 3 mastery, and level 137 overall. How exciting. Woo! Is my enthusiasm obvious? Okay, and this will be our last match 3 we need for today. Then we can go grab that puzzle radar I marked and kind of sweep the other direction. Okay, so this one looks familiar. This might have been one I like left because it was taking too long to solve. Okay, that's a horrible way to start. Also doesn't really feel like a good way to start. We don't need to do a match 4. We need to do a match 3 with these pink tiles. 2 match 3s, ideally. So there's one match 3. Can we figure out the rest of the match 3s? We need to do a match 4 with... No, we need to do 2 match 3s with this as well. Okay, well here's one, and that's not a good one. That's not a good move either. What other match 3 options we have? We have that. Okay, that works. Nice. Alright, cool. Match 3s for the day are done. We just mostly have hidden puzzles left. We got 2 hidden cubes, 3 rings on that previous jaunt. Let's see what we have left here again. So there's 3 grids, one memory. Wait, there's memory grids in Verdent Glenn? Oh, this is the last one. Hey, we're going to be done with memory grids permanently when I get that. Again, there were none of those. We did the Crystal Labyrinth. We've done all these. So we only have grids and hiddens left. So there's 2 rings and 5 archways. 3 logic and 1 memory. Okay. Let's go this way with this puzzle radar. He went that way. Okay. And Not really anything happening over here. There's our memory grid. Love to see that. We have a bunch of archways over here. Actually, they're like almost all of them are over here. So here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Oop, we're having a lot of stuff pop in over here. Okay. Might not be able to secure everything else that's left over here. It's on the ceiling. Okay, mark this. Okay, I did see the hidden ring over here, so let's grab that. Well, I didn't physically see the ring, but I saw where it was on the radar. Okay. And then we're just gonna have to go back and grab the, maybe grab another radar to finish that, rest of the hidden puzzles, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to remember where all of those were. But they're kind of in, like, this general area here, so good to know. Oh, great, it's one of these. Misclick extraordinaire there. Alright, that was all the dark tiles, good. Alright, that's all memory grids done, so no more of those. They weren't really common to begin with, there were only like 20-something in the whole zone, and I probably did most of them before I started the series, so... okay. So now we're in this area, huh? Let's see if I can just search around this area myself to find anything before we have to go rely on a puzzle radar. Because, I mean, I haven't really looked over here yet. There's a good chance we're gonna find something. I'm gonna put a waypoint over here just to help us get back if we do find a puzzle radar somewhere on the outskirts, but hopefully we find one over here. You know, we haven't searched the area, so there's hopefully something. Just another one of the logic grids we need. All dark regions have area 3. Wow, I said the words in the correct order. That's amazing. Alright, and you're gonna do that. Whoops. So now you do this, and you do that. Can't connect this. And we gotta do that. Alright, nice. That's another logic grid down. We only need one more. Anything up over in this direction? A puzzle radar, how about that? Okay. Let's use our puzzle radar now. I want to just sweep this building, because this building has a lot of hidden nooks and crannies. So I want to fly down here, and then we'll warp up to our puzzle beacon. Okay, there's a logic grid we need. Bloop! Just get it through the archway there. I'm gonna go up here first, where this, kind of towards this crystal labyrinth in this corner. Because I want to make sure we're all clear up here, and then kind of towards the start as well. I'm gonna dip when we reach about 15 seconds left on this radar, though. Because I want to make sure we get a good sweep towards this area I actually marked over here. Okay, so we have hidden ring here, and then hidden archway here. And that just might be all the puzzles left. I don't actually remember, but our puzzle radar just expired. Let's see. So hiddens, yep, that should be everything. We have one ring left, one grid left. Okay, awesome. So that's all the puzzles today. This is gonna be a clean sweep day. And we're clean sweeping again with 20 minutes left, which is awesome. So, where's this hidden ring? There it is. Let me get a better jump from this tree. We can warp here, save like 1 second of travel. Speedrunner tactics, am I right? Alright, just clearing all my markers. Alright, here we go. All dark regions have area 2. Whoops. Alright, there we go. We've done it. Full clear in Verdent Glenn. Yet again. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go jump and continue Serene Deluge for the remainder of the episode. So that's gonna be about 10 minutes over here, and then we'll do the recap for our progress in Verdent Glenn and the outro. Oh, and let's turn in this Luminous Gust. Wow, there's a lot of sky drops for this ring. Is this a star? Oh yeah, it's a star sky drop, that's why. Okay, so claim that. How many perspective puzzles do we have? 1. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have enough perspective puzzles if I find them all. But we'll at least be able to make some progress towards this daily task over here, so. Alright, anyways. With that all said, let's just start roaming and get a few puzzles knocked out. Yeah, look over here. Of course there's like immediate running into puzzle radars here, where we were like starved for them in the Verdent Glenn. Let's get this Wandering Echo. Where did we go? I've lost it. Oh no, it's here. Okay. Yo, where did... Oh my gosh. Oh, it went like over there, okay. It like dips into the floor. You see that? It just like dips into the ground. How dare it? Alright, well I know it's shenanigans now, so... Hello? Oh. I'm like, do I not know it's shenanigans? And then it just took really long to do its last movement there. I don't know why they would have, like, a thing that literally you have to follow it, but it becomes invisible. Kind of silly. Alright. Do we have rolling block puzzles up here? I mean, we do have a rolling block puzzle. More of the question is, do we need to do that one? Oh, here's a hidden ring. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this radar since we know where another one is. And got lots of stuff here. Okay, let's get it. I would like to get the matchbox up here. Those are perspective, so... Alright. There's a phasic dial there. Yoink. Well, I guess that was not really a yoink. That was more of like a bop. Hidden archway here. What did I mark so far? 5 puzzles marked, okay. So let's not mark anything else. Let's just go for hiddens. Alright, we got a hidden cube and then a crystal labyrinth. The cube's on top of there. I'm actually going to do the labyrinth to get up there so I can not spend time traversing that temple when labyrinth's already going to put me up there. So, uh-oh. There we go. This way. Alright, boom. Okay, time to backtrack, get these marked things over here. Oh, I see a hidden ring right here. Let's get that. Oh, it's an archway, not a ring. Whatever. A hidden thing. Go up here, grab these items first. Actually, no. I'll do this dial and I'll do that hidden ring, but then I'll go back for that kind of up top one later. Alright, pretty simple phasic dial there. Oh, very close to level 75 hidden ring archway, I mean mastery. Alright. And sightseer time. Why does that look so weird? Okay, well, we're looking at this wandering echo, which is square for some reason. Yeah, there's no square here on my screen game, but sure. I guess the game decided to be like an AI and hallucinate. Alright, okay. I didn't catch all that. There we go. Alright, we didn't really see anything else in this general area, so we should go on and go ahead up here. Don't need to scout too thoroughly here. Get a super jump. Oh, I should have charged that jump more. No! No! Alright, let's... Oh, a hidden ring here. Hey, nice. Let's just take this launch pad up here. Alright. Green first, and then just spam this button. Nope, that does not work. That is not in the correct parity for that. And now this one needs to be in the correct parity. Alright, now is this in the correct parity? Goodness me. There we go, jeez. Kind of complicated for a pre-dial one. Okay, how's our time? 28? Time's going okay. But it will soon be time to wrapping up after this puzzle radar, probably. Yoink. Oh, hi. Hidden ring right here. Hidden cube right there that I walked away from. I heard it while I was jumping away, so I was like, oh no. Lots of hidden cubes. Wow. So I noticed the range on puzzles is actually a lot more than 120 meters. So I'm thinking the range must be like horizontal only, and it gives you like infinite vertical range, kind of like a cylinder. So right now that's my theory as to what the puzzle range radar actually is. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a leitmotif. No, the leitmotif is up there somewhere. We do have this hidden archway kind of at the edge of the zone. That's nice to find. Yeah, leitmotif up that direction. See if we can't find that on our own, because we're not going to make it up there. And we're not going to... Well, it's already expired, so obviously we're not going to make it to anything else. But there was a hidden cube in this direction. Maybe we can find it on our own. It's kind of like up here through the cliffs. The waterfall does not really help. Aha. Oh, I didn't even see it. I just clicked in the bushes and found it. That's funny. Alright, we got a sentinel stone. Easy one. Oh, I heard another hidden cube. There it is. Alright, let's go up here should be a... Oh, hey, there's a matchbox. There's a puzzle radar there, too. Let's see if we can't find this hidden... not hidden. The leitmotif and that matchbox first. So we were up here, and then we hit a tree, so... Leitmotif should be around here somewhere. I saw part of it. There it is. Here it is. Very nice. I feel it. Wow, I feel like I haven't heard that sound effect recently. That's kind of weird. Weird sensation of unfamiliarity and nostalgia at the same time. Or maybe that's just completely nostalgia. Alright. Okay, puzzle radar. First, let me check this logic grid. Yeah, that's complete. Oh, here, we need to do this. Alright, good, good. Let's go. Puzzle radar. Got a glide ring over there. Glide ring. Oh no, that's a shy aura up there. Logic grid here. We're actually doing a pretty good job cleaning up all of the hidden cube in the tree up here for some reason. Anyways, as I was saying, cleaning up the hidden puzzles, because now we're like getting to the point of like, yeah, we're placing a lot of waypoints for all of these. We actually need to go around and do them. Can we do this one quick? This is not gonna be quick, probably. Connect all light cells. Okay. That can't connect. Yikes, yeah, this is not gonna be quick. Oh well. Let's see, I feel like I'm like spacing out on this one for some reason. So we're done up here. How do we do this 4? And this 3? Oh, this 3 can't go there. Okay. That simplifies that a whole lot. Let's see, if this goes this way, it's bad. So this has to go like this. There we go. Okay. We spent the rest of our puzzle radar on that, but that's totally okay. We're at the end of the episode anyways. We have a few things over here we want to clean up. I also saw in a previous puzzle radar that there's a matchbox up here as well by the Shy Aura, so let's get this Shy Aura. Just based on how this Shy Aura is placed, I'm gonna guess it's a blue Shy Aura, so let me just go over here and whoop, sneak around the top. Oh no, it's not here. Is it a purple Shy Aura? Is it a green Shy Aura? It's a green Shy Aura. I should have tried that first. Silly me. Alright, and then there's a matchbox up here somewhere. Alright. Okay, kind of weird glide ring obstructed start here. Where are we going? Oh no, we're going inside the building. Okay. Oh geez, this is gonna kind of suck, isn't it? Okay, there's a launch pad over here, so that's good. We're gonna want to use that to our advantage. So let's go through the building on the first pass, I think. Oh, I hit the floor. Maybe let's not go through the building, because going through the building seems very difficult. I don't know, let me just try it again. Yeah, if I go too fast, I'm gonna hit the ceiling there, and I'm just gonna fall off out of the glide. There we go. Oh, we didn't get a perfect ring, though. Dang. Yeah, getting that's hard. Let me just, like, go inside of this glide ring and then, like, jump away from it. There we go. That seemed like a much safer approach. Yikes, this is going to be a difficult glide ring. Okay, okay. Messed up the first ring. Alright, well, let's just use the, this liberally then, because we are... This glide ring is not holding any punches, so neither should we. And I keep messing up the rings and hitting them too low, so... Here we go. Alright, let's get this one over here. Oh, dang, I was falling too fast. We did get a bronze, but I'm not satisfied with this. Let's go again. Alright. Oh, I landed in the tree, really? Where else are there glide rings here? Let's make sure we know where they all are. Despawned, okay. Another 7-point. Geez, that is an annoying glide ring to pick up. Just this second one here. Is there like a better way to get this? Okay, that works. So let's get this and these two. This one that's kind of like in the temple seems very hard, so I'm gonna actually come back to that one. Let's go around this way. Let's make sure we don't land on the tree on accident. Get this and this. Alright, I think there's only 2 rings left. Let's do this one next. So I want to kind of fly over here to lose some height, and then we're going to try to fly in here. Double jump. Yes, we've done it. Nice. Geez, that was a tough one. And did I ever say glide rings are easy? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, so... No... Oh, it has to be light rectangles only. Okay, so we want this to be dark then. Light rectangles only. So this is going to have to be light. I'm thinking this looks good. No, that's a 4. It can't be a 4. It needs to be 3 or 5. What if we do this? I think we were good up to here. Maybe this should be... Well, this can't turn either. Yeah, because we can't turn here, so that's that. Oh, we can just have an isolated dark tile there. Silly me, of course. We were on the right path. I just botched it right at the end. Alright, well, here's a glide ring that surely is easier than that one. That might be, like, one of the hardest glide rings I've had to do. Okay, well, I don't know about easy versus hard, but this one looks pretty long, so... Alright, do the turn over carefully. Alright, woo! We got a lot done here. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, we got a lot done, and then I looked at the time, and we're 10 minutes over where I want it to be. And there's another logic grid. Hey, I'm gonna do it. Because, you know, might as well at this point. Where do we start here? This is a starting point, for sure. Well, now what? Everything kind of looks like it's already doesn't want anything to do with anything. Hmm. This one's kind of tough. I might take a hint here. Let's see. Wants us to look at this one. Okay, I was looking at that one though, but I was like, oh, you know what? This 4 here has to come across towards one of them, so that's what's going to be our breaking point there on that one. And then this 3 has to go either both of these ways, which would break this 3, or it has to go this way. That was not correct. Oh, yeah, the 3 can actually go double this way. Okay, well, we know that's not correct, so we can go ahead and mark that one. Okay, kind of a tough one for a 4-pipper, not gonna lie. I didn't really see the way to go on that one. Okay, I'm gonna stop walking around before I walk into another puzzle I want to do. And we are going to take our stats here and see where we land. So, here we go, booting up save stats. And while that's running, let me show what the current stats for Verdent Glenn were. So there we go. These are our before stats, and they are going to go away and come back in a second. Updated. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoops. Didn't have my mouse on the right place. 3, 2, 1. And there we go. For Verdent Glenn, we are now at 2362 out of 2890. 81%. Today we did 21 puzzles. 23 puzzles, which is plus 1%. It was a full clear, so there's no puzzles left over there. Right? We can double check. I don't think anything respawned either, so, but yeah, we did do a full clear. All done here. All done there. All done there. All done on those, and that, and that. So, yep, a full clear. Full clear only being 20 puzzles kind of feels like we're probably ready to relegate it to maybe being an area we focus on more often, or probably maybe not rotating into it as often, maybe is what I should be saying. If we kind of focus on Shady Wildwood and the Serene Deluge until we're kind of in a similar position with those, then we can start kind of rotating them. But at the same time, like, we were over there, like, a long time without finding puzzles just because of the lack of really anything showing up. Oh, hey, a puzzle radar. So, that's partially to blame, I think, is just we weren't finding anything. And we weren't finding the puzzle radars either. But anyways, you're probably wondering what the heck's going on in the background. I'm just, like, running around doing stuff because I was just blabbing. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and let me hide this overlay, and we're just gonna finish this puzzle radar, and that's where we're gonna leave it for today. No solving puzzles, just picking up hidden stuff, and that's where we're gonna finish today. We still have quite a lot of hidden things left over here, so hidden things tend to be like kind of like grabbing the attention, and then I'm like, oh, gotta go for those, and yeah, they end up taking a lot of attention, and I can't focus on marking puzzles / doing other puzzles that need doing. I think they definitely are, like, the high-value puzzle to look out for. Because, you know, there's not really an easy way to... They're easy to do, they're hard to find, and, you know, that finds them, so... We're gonna do this grid. I think we've seen it a couple times, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it. Connect all dark cells, okay. So... We have symmetry here. This 3 needs to be a 2, so... Let's see, and this 5 needs to be a 3. A 3 viewpoint. So the light cells are also going to be symmetrical. We likely do not want any light cells. Oh, no, never mind. We have a no square rule here as well. Okay. Well, we need to have a light in... We don't need to have a light here because we could go up and then over from this. But then I'm looking over here, I'm like, how do we fill this in? Let's see. Kind of at a loss of where to start here. Give me a starting point here. Well, like, okay, but... Oh, okay, if we do this, we block in this area. Yeah, of course. Of course. Now we can go up here. This has to be symmetrical to come out. We could go down... Excuse me, we could go down right here. And then, like, go around. But that feels kind of weird. So, I don't know. But we can finish our 3 now. Now we have to come out of here. 5's going to have to go at least down there. Alright, our 3 is going to be like this and this. So then our dark comes out this way. Dark can connect there. 5 is done. Okay, and then here we're going to have dark and dark. And then we need to stop the 2x2. Okay, there we go. Did it. Nice. I'm going to do the Sentinel Stone and the Sightseer, and that's what we're going to call it because I want to finish this perspective puzzle now that I kind of have all of them here that I can find. So there's the perspective puzzle, and then let's get the Sightseer here. This is a Shady Wildwood puzzle. That's okay. We take those. So next episode, we're going to be back in the Verdent, not Verdent Glenn, sorry. Serene Deluge once again. Do I want to take any of these puzzles with me? I don't think so. I don't think we have that many sightseers around at this point. Yeah, there's only 2. There's only 1 left today over here, and then in the Shady Wildwood there's a lot. But we're not doing Shady Wildwood next time, so we'll just let it re-roll and see what we get. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. If you're enjoying the series, please like, comment, subscribe. This outro is out of order. Goodbye!